Knicks postgame is presented by Tri-State Audi. Visit your Tri-State area Audi dealer today. All good for the Knicks in their home opener. Great hustle by Jalen Brunson, who was great again. R.J. Barrett bounces back, 8 of 15 from the floor for 18 points. The bench tonight, dominant and electric. Obi Toppin with 16 points. And the Knicks roll over Detroit 130 to 106. It's a full house here in our Delta MSG studios. Great to have you with us. Bill Pito along with Monica McNutt. Good to see you.
Hey.
Alan Hahn. Wally Zerbiak now going to brag about his lucky tie, so we might as well get that out of the way first.
This is all skill, Bill. I only break out the guaranteed tie when I know the Knicks are going to deliver like they did tonight.
We need to see that then on a consistent basis.
Relax. I'll break it out when it's warranted.
You can't overuse the lucky tie. There's something to put there. But what was great was the building. We were in the building. It was his home opener, obviously. So all the vibes that you get in a home opener. But it paid off pretty quickly. It paid off almost immediately, off to a good start. And I can't say enough about when you have a high IQ point guard, Jalen Brunson, and what he does, and the personality that the team takes on, where they stay calm, where they get through the little issues in a game that you might have along the way. Can't say enough about how important it is to have a guy like that.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it just can't be overstated. And you talked about it in the Memphis game in terms of taking on his personality, right? We looked at the box score, it was like, oh, cool, Jalen had a great game. But it was understated was the word that we kept using in terms of his presence being felt, but not necessarily a big, flashy type of thing. And so it's just really cool to have him.
Guy doesn't turn the ball over.
Nope.
That's 2 straight games for Brunson without a single turnover. And Wally, the bench was amazing tonight. Now, Derrick Rose only scored 13 points, but 11 came in the first 5 minutes of his playing time, and it had a lot to do with the Knicks taking the lead.
Yeah, the balance on this team was really good. I mean, you never had to overwork anyone. The minutes were very balanced. The bench came in and was a plus 20, almost everyone that came in off the bench. And it's all started with Derrick Rose. He came in the game, and we were wondering, when's he going to be that Derrick Rose that we love? Like, when's he going to knock down some shots? He knocked down 3 threes, and his jumper looked wet. I mean, he was phenomenal. And then Quickley started to settle down. I think Derrick Rose really helps Quickley out on the court, settle into his role when Derrick Rose is out there playing his game. And then Obi Toppin started playing well. The bench, the whole building was electric, Allen, and things just started happening for this squad.
It was great to see, quickly seeing the shots go in, him seeing that, and obviously being in the building. I mean, that was important for him to get into a rhythm. And then these two guys feed off each other.
Obi defense.
That's a great play.
Where you see Quickley gets it going, then Obi feeds off of Quickley, and those two together, I mean, you know how close they are friends, but that was great to see. Cam Reddish, off the big first game of the season, the 22. How about this? Obi throwing it to somebody else, Monica McNutt.
I mean, this was the type of night that the Knicks had, and it's important, I think, that you get production out of so many different players for the sake of confidence. This is game 2, y'all, and we know how long this season is, but this was a good sign, particularly after bouncing back after a tough loss.
Look at the bench production. Hartenstein had 11 rebounds to go with the 6 points. You total it up, Knicks bench 64, Pistons bench tonight 22. And we're now joined by Immanuel Quickley. Quick, thanks so much for joining us. Congratulations on a great game. So you don't score at all against Memphis, but tonight you bounce back to lead the team with 20. You always are able to bounce back. How are you able to do it?
Trusting guys playing. I got great teammates, and I got great coaches that help me get better every day. Honestly, it wasn't about scoring. I know I can do that, but just trying to find other ways to be successful on the court, defending, get my teammates involved, rebounding, things like that. So
tonight was a emphatic win, and as a team, particularly from the bench, Quick, y'all had 64 bench points compared to just 22 from Detroit. What was the key for the entire bench unit finding their rhythm?
I think that's what makes our team very unique. We got great depth. Our starters are very good, and our bench brings a spark each and every night. So, we try to play with energy. We try to bring that spark. Tonight, you said it, 64 points. We shared the ball, gotten out in open court. I felt like that was great for us today.
Emmanuel, I was in the Garden. It was lit tonight. It was so much fun. What was it like playing in front of those fans on opening night?
Home opener. I'm in year 3, so I'm kind of a vet now, but it's great to play in front of those fans. They bring so much energy. The home opener is, one of the best games of the year. It felt like almost like a playoff game, so it was pretty cool.
Hey, Quick, thanks so much for joining us. Congrats, and we'll see you on Sunday. I should say Monday.
Y'all. Thank you. Hi, Ma.
Got to get that in there. Knicks' next game is Monday. All right, so Quick Allen bounces back, 0 for 6 against Memphis. R.J. Barrett bounces back, 3 for 18 against Memphis, but goes for 18 tonight. Much more efficient overall, 8 out of 15 from the floor.
You kind of felt this, right? You kind of felt like, especially at home, this is just what R.J. Barrett does. This is why, again, he's a foundational piece, because you just know that bad games don't stack up with him. He will find another way to contribute. Early in this game, he pressed a little bit, but then he starts moving the basketball. He had 4 early assists, and then just the game started happening for him. It's what Tom Thibodeau says, right? The game will tell you what to do. And at this point, it was telling him, go to the basket. They're not going to stop you. You can get to your right hand, you can get to your left hand, and you can finish. And once he got into that rhythm, you just started seeing that's the R.J. Barrett we saw in the preseason. And it's the R.J. Barrett that we believe does have the potential to be an all-star this season. That's what his goal is. That's what he wants to do. And it was great to see him set that tone for himself where he didn't force. In the opener, it just felt like he was almost trying to prove the contract, prove everything, make the all-star team in one game. He's got to settle in, and I think he did that tonight.
And also, what have we asked the Knicks to do? Take care of games they should win at home. They were 17-24 at home last year. This is a young Detroit team. They're coming off a win in their first game of the season against the Magic, but the Knicks completely erased them off the floor. And that's what you do when you're a good playoff team that's competing for the playoffs. You take care of the games you're supposed to win. If you're R.J. Barrett, you look at the guys who you're matched up against and you say, I'm going to get right tonight. I'm going to get my game right. I'm going to get my confidence right. Quickly did it. Toppin did it. R.J. did it. I mean, this was a big-time game, the way everyone handled business the way they should.
I love this fan base, and somebody tweeted after the Chase hit about the Pistons not necessarily been a good team. But to your point, okay, that doesn't matter in terms of the ability of the Knicks to execute and take advantage of that and use this as a momentum game to lead into Monday. That's so important. You can only play the game that's in front of you. And in terms of confidence, I think that's the part to me that was most important from this game. You got 64 points from your bench. That means from top to bottom, you got something out of everybody. And so I think that part is really important for this team moving forward.
How Wally put it, the get-right game. Don't matter when you play against a team that you should beat, this can be a get-right game.
Last year, they didn't always do that when they should have.
Early season losses, teams that they should have potentially beaten, really kind of hurt the season.
That really hurts your record in the end.
All right, Knicks had 6 players in double figures, tremendous balance. They shot the ball really well from downtown after not shooting the ball well against Memphis.